Well, the place is looking pretty good. People will be arriving in about an hour. Vehicles are all ready, I think. I did notice one trash bin that no one bothered to put a black liner in. So, and of course it has to be a 45-gallon oil drum that weighs a lot. So I'm going to trolley that out the way and try and empty it. But yes, little things like that can slow things up. We never did much on this, look. This was a machine we made special order for a general and a few others in Ukraine. It's a scimitar without a turret. It's very fast, very low, and the idea was to have something in an urban environment you could scream around in and shoot missiles out the back. And we put a false floor in it and seats so you were low and all that, and we demonstrated it and they all went, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Just what we need, fantastic. We will need 50 of these. And nothing's happened. But we've got an interesting toy, and yeah, you can drift it around beautifully. Takes a lot of weight off one of these things when you take a turret off. And weight is what kills speed. Anyway, where were we? Humvee's looking good. I've got my aerials coming soon, apparently. Rumour has it. And then I've got to think about the repaint. I am considering even doing a kind of a naval grey one. I'm thinking a lot about grey at the moment. The Tactica over there, we're thinking of kind of a grey. So anyway, yes, I think we're all about... there's a turtle. There's a bloody turtle. Foxy turtle. Just when you think you're all ready. The white van gets it. We picked up the day before yesterday. And then there's an orange van lurking around the corner. That's going to get it next. There's my beautiful wife. Hello, wifey! There you go. That's what you want. My secret weapon. Hey, I might have little bits cut off her and I'll have them cloned. She might get a bit jealous, but it'd be her anyway, wouldn't it? So how can you be jealous of yourself? Yeah, it'd be handy. I'd have them all running around doing all sorts of clever things. And keeping the place spick and span and everyone in order and just bloody brilliant. I do like that, and I'm surprised we haven't sold 50. 42A. That combat engineered tractor has got a V5. Right, onwards and upwards. Let's get rid of that trash. Well, we've got a few people turn up to come driving. It's not a big day. Well, not a big morning. The afternoon's quite big, but the morning's just a small one. And I'm hunting Aaron. Have you spotted Aaron yet? Aaron is very, very keen. This is his school uniform. He wears this every day. Apparently in his school he can wear what he wants to wear. Quite right too. Aaron, put on that American hat. I like that. No, the American one, the one with the medals on. Or is that Russian as well? He's a bit of a historian on this stuff. Serbian.
Serbian, and this is Soviet.
I've got a load of Serbian tanks. How about that, eh?
You may have one less by the time you come in.
I could sell one. I could let one go. I wouldn't even notice, would I? I like it when people come themed. He's obviously thought about the day nicely. A lot more than you, sir. You haven't thought about the day as much as this man, have you? He's what you call, he's prepared.
This is his life. He's like this all the time.
He's prepared. It's looking good. He's just going to bolt that onto his... Yep, so it doesn't fall off. There we go. Now, do you know what those medals are for on your hat?
Not necessarily, but one of them... Oh, I think I can tell one of them...
If it's got a picture of a tank on it, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. Well done. Ashley, why haven't you got a hat with a picture of a tank on it?
I don't know.
You've got a hat with a fan in it, haven't
That's the
you?
boss, aren't you?
He's got a red hat with solar panels on it and a fan. And the fan blows cool air onto his face when the sun hits him.
So I do have a fan in my bag.
What is it with young boys and hats, eh? Hey, why haven't you got a hat like that, sir? Not yet. Working on it. Okay, work up to it. Maybe you can borrow it. We hack 8 points, 2 points, 5 points, sometimes more than 10. Then we have to minus it off the next vehicle. But that gets complicated. So please try and make an effort and get some kind of points on every vehicle. We'll be driving 432 Armoured Personnel Carrier, road legal, tax and MOT exempt. Now you're speaking, aren't you? Works on rough diesel, bit of contact. Ring up the AA. Do you ever get any? They do. Trust me. All these people put the wrong fuel in their car. These will lap up anything. So your fuel's free, your taxi's free, your MOT's free. Insurance, what do you reckon to insure that on the road for a year? Fully comp. About 160 quid. I know, cheap, isn't it? Good for the school run. Take your kids to school, but never pick them up. If you pick them up, you have 14 of their friends in there, and then you've got to take them all out. And one of them, he'll let you go 3 miles that way, drop him off, and you go over there, then you get, where do you live, son? Oh, next to the one you just first dropped off. Drive you mad. Drop your kids to school, never pick them up. So, today. You're going to wear boots today, aren't you?
No.
Because it'll be quite crispy out there, a bit stony underfoot.
Barefoot.
You get to ride in the turret while your husband's driving.
It's okay.
Yes, you'd love it. Go on, jump up there.
Oh, God.
We'll keep you safe, I promise. It won't happen again this week, I tell you. It's quite
Won't
rare.
happen again, full stop.
There you go. Glad you come now, aren't you? Well, the day's in full swing. Lots of happy people. Barry's Abbott's doing very well. I would have liked to have took that to London, but I haven't got the chance to clean it because we're leaving at 2 in the morning. And everything's chugging along, tickety-boo. Aaron is waiting over there with his carers, and his mate Scott has decided he'd rather just sit at the eating shed and just do nothing, which was a shame. I tempted him with a Humvee ride and everything. I offered him money, but no, he just wants to sit there because he's his comfort zone, and I respect that. And now, sir, when you drive, which one of your favourites are you going to take with you? And which two are you going to leave behind?
The Abbott's coming with us, I think.
Yeah, I think you can get them all on, you know.
There's enough room on the drive for both.
Yeah, well, I think that if you was to offer the instructor sweets, one of these girls has got sweets, haven't you? Have you got any sweets with you?
Biscuits in the pocket.
Have you? There you go. Offer the instructor some sweets and he'll probably let you ride on there as well. You can grip on, we'll put mum in the turret, dad driving, and then you two girls can hang on to the barrel, okay? Grab hold of each other's hair either side, that'll stop you falling off.
And the barrel rotates, doesn't it? So
Take a dangle. Yeah, dangle's good. Very smooth, very smooth. Always the woman that wins. My money's on that woman to win this morning and press the white band. I could be wrong, but boringly I never am. She's been chatting to Lynette and she's come up with an idea. Now, 30 years I've been doing this, and she said, have you thought about doing a membership where you do a yearly membership and you can come as many times as you like?
yeah.
What a bloody wonderful... Is your mum normally this clever?
No.
No. What do you mean no?
It's not very.
Do you get your brains from your mum or your dad?
Pun.
Do you get your brains from your mum or your dad? It's a simple question.
Careful.
Pay attention because I'm going to ask questions at the end.
And my mum does the logic thing, so both.
Oh,
I
well
get you.
done.
Well, I love the idea of a membership. So that means what we could do is, if we were a bit quiet on a particular day, I could just send out an email to all the members and they could come along for free. Bloody hell.
Perfect.
God, she needs a job here.
The quicker it goes.
Right, let's talk to
When
Aaron.
you first start, the buttons are just popped up. So you pull it all the way back, and the button should like pop up.
Yeah.
Then after that, you're ready to go, and then you can push it forward.
So does the pushing forward make it go quicker? The further forward makes it go
No,
faster?
no,
You got an
they're just
accelerator?
brakes. Accelerator.
Yeah.
There's an accelerator.
Gears.
Automatic.
Automatic.
We lock it on second notch from the front, that'll give you second and third. But they've got 6 gears. On the road, they can get quite quick. I'm only allowed to do 20. Allegedly, it's been said I've gone more than that from time to
I
time.
can't believe
I
that.
can't believe
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So when you go out to London, you
How are
stick
you
it on the
getting up
flatbed?
there?
A flatbed I normally unload at St Pancras.
Yeah.
And lately I've been using a bright orange one for grenade. And I've been
Right.
driving that around a lot, and it gets a lot of attention.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had to do a movie for Billy Martin, a singer, and she wanted it doing at night. And I was using a green Abbott, and I decided at 3 in the morning, do I drive really slowly and quietly, or do I go flat out? So by the time people look out the windows, I've gone. And I decided flat out,
I
because
think
I'd be
it's
going
best.
flat out, drifting it around London with Billy Martin all night, and I was a bit
Yeah,
practiced.
Aaron.
Yeah.
And anyway, I come around this corner. It was about 3:30, and there was I call them hoodie alarmists, dodgy-looking fellas.
Yeah.
And when they saw the green tank, they all ran. And I thought, yeah.
That's the answer.
That's why you drive a green tank at night, not an orange one.
Tanks on the road.
They just
kinda
ran in
planning
different
to get-
directions.
I was planning to look at T90s.
Yeah, he's looking
T90s.
Yeah, they're pretty fast.
What a good idea. They're very fast.
And they're
Airborne.
like a medium tank as well.
You and me will go into business. We'll go over to Ukraine in about 2 years' time.
He'll be
We'll
there.
mop them all up,
Yeah.
bring them back, hack them apart, make good ones out of the bad ones. Away in the scrap.
I was also even looking at a BT5 or 7 for maximum speed.
Now, hang on, slow down. Slow down. You've got me now. I don't know what that is.
BT5 or B7, the Soviet light tank that can go above 30 miles per hour, I think.
Yeah,
Pretty
I've got
fast.
one. I've got one. It's got a Z on it.
Nice.
Yeah. As we go back, you might. I'll ask them to do a detour so they drive past it. It is very fast. Got a steering wheel.
Yes, I know.
And someone spent a lot of money having
steering
rubber
as well.
put in the tracks, and I've got a V5.
Really? Wow.
If your tracks just get short, you can always just bring out the steering wheel and just go like
So
that.
you can
Just
drive
like
it,
that.
that's
Well, this is the Springer stand. And lots of Springers out there. Hopefully won't need them all. Yes, we've got one steaming over there, but that's normal. I mean, let's be honest, it's military. Never expect reliability with military. Whether it's a Humvee, a 4.3 series, or a CVRT, they're always a little bit dicky. But nothing we can't put right with the big hammer. On an egg. Oh, look, there's a Aaron. There's a Aaron. So, same team, we just round robin. We just go along. Aaron's at the back there, dressed as a Russian. We like that. I like enthusiasm. Oh, look at that. Got to get a picture of Aaron next to that vehicle that's been blown up. Chuff, 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 chuff. Thomas the tank engine, and Ashley with a bit of a red face. It's a nice taste antifreeze, isn't it?
That's actually not too bad.
It's not too bad. They put it in some cheap wines, you know. Yes, well, look at that. It did have antifreeze in it as well. Look, all blue.
blue, isn't it?
Oh, you need to visit our souvenir shop, perhaps, Ashley. Are you a bit burnt?
I don't know, I don't feel it.
Don't feel it.
actual cold one, the water feels alright.
Yeah, you. Well, there's some water. I should get something cold on there quickly. Lay on the floor and we'll all urinate on you. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a paramedic. God, bloody hell. Can't text now. He'll have some sort of withdrawal symptom. Oh, they're lovely motors. Look at this old girl. Now, he shouldn't be parking this side. I want him to park on the other side. Well out the way. Springer, Enhanced Protection Services. To get in here first and get your initial reaction when you walk in, because I normally get people going, they say, bloody hell, you know, bloody hell. Where's all this lot come from? Oh dear. He's got his bomb stuff with him today. Paul does like his bomb stuff. You're in your happy element, aren't you? And keep your hands in your pockets. I'm going to frisk you when you leave. Keep your eye on this bloke. If he looks like he's putting big heavy things up his jacket, shake him as he leaves. See what drops out. And you look like a souvenir hunter as well. One of them sabres behind, that would be great, that would. You could have a good time flailing that around. What do you reckon, little girl?
Sorry,
what do you
what?
reckon? Is he going well? What do you reckon to Aaron? Aaron's a character.
sweetie.
I'm trying to buy him off his. Well, they're not his mum and dad. I thought his mum and dad. They're carers.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've got even more chance of just buying him. I could put him in Todd's old caravan. I've got hundreds of DVDs. That's him sorted at night. Chinese meal twice a week.
What kind of DVDs? Because I've seen
No,
your
no, no.
collection,
No.
and it's not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, 3 random people at the gate.
Three-
Bloke and his 2 sons.
And he wants to come and drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can book him in.
Yeah.
Book him in. Send them down here. Let's do it. Random people at the gate, can't be bad. Yes, I think it's going very well. Vehicle's going nicely, apart from the one that fried, well, boiled. More of a, not a boiled, what would you call it?
Fried or boiled, cold or hot. I like radish
Broiled.
in a pot.
Broiled Ashley, not boiled, broiled him. That's when you have like steam going over something. But still, he's still
At
fit
least we
for...
had a paramedic on hand.
Yeah, there's a paramedic on hand. There he is. Just there, look. Ba, 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 ba. There he is. You gotta have a paramedic on hand just in case. So yes, it's all going well, apart from Ashley's face. But then saying that, it'd be an improvement if it was all blistered up.
It's not that good either.
Imagine if all his hair fell off and I had more hair than my son.
What sandwich you got?
Well, actually, I have got more hair than my son, haven't I?
I thought people would like that
We
one.
spoil you.
You do.
On the day,
meal deal,
special
Tesco.
deal, 200 quid. It's normally £300, but we have got some gaps.
And
Look at
that's
that.
the same
Spoiling.
for the children as well.
Chorizo, what is that? Lucozade?
600 quid.
No, it's Orangina.
Oh, Orangina. God, with the
blast
orange
from the
bits in.
past.
Obviously, you realise that.
My God. My God, you can tell you bought the catering. This man came second. I think he's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
A lady
back
said
to work
earlier
for nothing.
we should do a membership where you can come as many times as you like.
We'd live here if
Yeah.
you could.
Well, funny enough, we've got a spare caravan.
We could bring our own, we said that. We said to your wife, we'll bring our own, he'd work for you for nothing here.
Well, you just can't say fairer than that. So, out of these people, there's only one winner. And unfortunately, we can't give a crush to everyone. And he's over there, his name's Tim, and he's got his wife with him. Somehow, the lads are going to squeeze his wife up into that turret, and everything's smooth and shiny, and it's hard to grip. And she'll probably see more than Tim will. Then he's going to kill the Belingo. Belingo Bolongo. Nice old van. Hit up the back by a police car. He got a payout, and then he used it around the farm for another few years. Yeah, looking good. I wonder which track he's going to use. Right, well, we'll come back to this. It's making that nice smoky feeling. Look at that, look, run down. Right, that is the main engine, not just the donkey. We've got Tom observing now as well, because Tom's going to start doing a few car crashes, because now we're doing less with Ukraine, we're going to do more and more of what we normally do. And I need multi-talents who've spent too long in a workshop just rubbing things down and changing starter motors. Come on, while we're still young. The perfect score, 30 out of 30. I'm expecting a spectacular crush. Right up the middle of the car. If he breaks either wing mirror, then I've failed. They're both on eBay. All good. Mrs. Tim's hanging on. Ashley's got his seatbelt on. Second gear. Go on, third gear. Come on, let's do a bit of third. Yeah, there's third gear. Now this is where everyone squints a bit. Oh yeah, we're going to do this one. Go, white van man. Brilliant. Oh, he tucked a bit in. And spat it out as well. Hey, well done, very nice crush. Now I'm going to get him with my normal joke. That was a brilliant crush, right up the middle. I can even sell the driver's door. Earlier you had to go in the turret, a cabbie round with the husband. Was it good?
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. So
Good.
I'm so glad I did.
Good. And I'll make sure a million ladies see this, because sometimes ladies are a little bit nervous getting in the turret, but they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Next time, you know what to buy for your anniversary now, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Next time you'll be driving.
We'll see. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. What does Belingo mean in Italian? Or is it French? It's French, Belingo. We've got a door to sell. Get that door off now, get it on eBay. Funny enough, the van is rusty, but the door isn't. Yeah. Was it a real car running and driving? Yes, it's all there. A beauty. So, are you thinking about joining the army?
No.
Good. I think it's a silly idea. I think you should just buy a tank off me when you're 21. And you could be tank girl. You could do proms in a tank.
Yeah!